you.
Hello, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2021. I'm your proud superintendent, Dr. Keith P. Posley. We welcome our family, friends, and those online today to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2021. We have prepared a dignified ceremony for you today to celebrate the class of 2021. We hope that our guests enjoy the program and our graduates feel the care and joy as the spotlight shines on them today. We ask that as you celebrate your student, you do so with respectful of the next graduate as their names is read. We acknowledge that this has been a difficult school year, but that makes me even more proud of these seniors as they complete their high school journey. Nelson Mandela once said, "It seems impossible until it's done." And today, it's done. All the hard work, the late nights, the projects, the papers, and the tests have resulted into awarding of the high school diploma today. Your teachers, your administrators, and I are truly proud of each and every graduate that will be honored here today. We hope that your MPS education will serve you well as you continue on your life's journey. The foundation that you have received in the Milwaukee Public Schools has prepared you to face any challenge of the future and to unlock the potential of a bright future. Each graduate today will receive an MPS alumni pin to wear with pride, to carry with them as a fun reminder of their experiences and accomplishments in the Milwaukee Public Schools. Family members and friends, thank you for being the support and the encouragement that our seniors needed to get them to this point. Enjoy today as a fruit of your labor in caring for the young person that we will recognize today. I would also like to say thank you to all of our educators, staff, and administrators who have supported and encouraged our young people, helped prepare them to go forth and face the world. Our graduates today are headed to college, technical school, apprenticeship programs, the military, and the world of work. Please review the impressive scholarships earned by the class of 2021 printed in the programs. Because of the dedicated MPS staff and families, our graduates completed high school today and stand prepared to start the next chapter of life. And now, I will ask all of our guests to please rise to your feet and welcome the class of 2021. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Would you all please rise for the national anthem? Now please remain standing as I welcome 12th grader Chip Vaux to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Chip has enlisted in the U.S. Army and will be proudly serving our country.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To the Milwaukee, you may now be seated. To the Milwaukee High School of the Arts graduating class of 2021. Just a short time ago, we didn't know if we would be able to gather here together to celebrate the class of 2021 in person. But thankfully, because of where we were at with the pandemic, efforts of the Milwaukee Public Schools, Panther Arena, Ms. Abler, Senior Administrator, Ms. Claypool, Senior Advisor, Ms. Reams, Senior Counselor, and all of the staff that were involved with preparing for graduation, getting students ready for graduation, we are here. It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, and friends to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2021. I would like to take the opportunity to say thank you to all the MHSA staff who are in attendance, who have worked to support our seniors along their journey to this special day. I would like to also acknowledge our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Keith Posley, Dr. Cotton, Chief School Administrative Officer, district staff members in attendance, and board members who are present. Since this is a celebration, let's get started by recognizing our graduates who are sitting before you. Would all creative writing majors please stand and be recognized? All theater majors, please stand and be recognized. All dance majors, please stand and be recognized. All visual arts students, please stand and be recognized. All of our instrumental music majors, orchestra, band, and jazz, please stand and be recognized. And last but certainly not least, all of our vocal majors, please stand and be recognized. I would also like to acknowledge our three valedictorians, Laylee Christensen, Shoshana Rubin, and Danae Ayers, please stand and be recognized. I would also like to acknowledge our salutatorians. Michaela Bowers and Kashmir Byrne, please stand and be recognized. Kashmir is also being recognized as an AP Scholar, as Kashmir took and sat for 7 AP exams over the course of his school year. If you were involved in any academic club, student council, National Honor Society, chess, debate, forensics, spoken word, acceptance alliance, ACLU, Art Justice, and many more, please stand and be recognized. If you played sports any of your 4 years here at High School of the Arts, please stand and be recognized. If you had the audacity to take an AP class during virtual learning and sat for an AP exam, please stand and be recognized. If you have the opportunity to let your star shine brightly on the main stage, the black box, the small dance studio, the large dance studio, the art gallery, at a museum project, on TMJ4, or a host of holiday celebrations that made the news year after year after year, please stand and be recognized. Our young people at MHSA are involved. This is what we do. Graduation is typically a time during which students hear speakers forecast the future or talk about the impact that they will make in the future to come. This is because we are hopeful for the positive impact that the youth will have on our community in the future. 4 years ago, Ms. Felsman, the freshman administrator, had students from the class of 2021 record a message to their future selves. Do you all remember sharing that message with your future selves? Well, they were messages filled with hope and confidence about the person you would be in 4 years and the things you would accomplish in high school and beyond. If only the freshman you knew what the senior you would have to experience and would achieve. Although I know you will go on to accomplish great things in life, I want to take time to applaud you and your generation for the work you have already begun and the obstacles you have overcome. Your junior year of school was abruptly interrupted in March of 2020, throwing you completely into a new way of learning and engaging with your teachers and peers. The social aspect of school in an instant was gone, forcing you to figure out this virtual world. We all know that this new world was challenging. We thought ending the year in May of 2020 was tough, but none of us could have imagined what it would be like to start the year with distribution lines on Juno for Chromebooks, textbooks, instruments, art supplies, student information forms, and more. Although many challenges lie ahead with submitting work in Google Classrooms, discerning what assignments counted as evidence, varying Google Classroom formats and setups, virtual grade level assemblies, and much more, you found a way to manage. So not only did you manage all of this, you also got involved. As you navigated a pandemic, you also experienced the social justice push and awareness that was heightened during the pandemic. Young people were on the streets in mass protesting, letting their voices be heard, inspiring our communities with the messages written on signs, students coming together in song to remember the names of those who have been lost to violence. Students created poetry like I've never heard to express and capture the emotions and sentiments of what was happening in our community. Around our community and world, you see the power of young people. In June of 2020, young activists with the 50 Miles More organization began their march from Milwaukee to Madison saying they can't wait until they're adults for change. They called on lawmakers to support Black Lives Matter. Truth be told, young people have been at the heart of many protests, conversations, and demonstrations that have occurred around social justice. Lifelong activists such as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who began his activist work as a teenager, spoke about how impressed he is today by young activists because of their ability to keep the conversation at the forefront and to not let it get lost. The way in which people protest today is much different. Instead of sit-ins, people are using social media to promote messages, organize, and educate people about various issues. One similarity between protests of years past and today, whether it is here on our soil or abroad, is that it's been powered by young people. The Children's Crusade of 1963, which began with over 1,000 students skipping class in protest for civil rights, joined by hundreds of students each day thereafter, in spite of brutal treatment by the police, eventually led to the involvement of the U.S. Department of Justice, and 1 year later, President Kennedy's support of the federal civil rights legislation and passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. More recently, the youth anti-gun movements that followed school shootings, such as the one in Marjory Stoneman Douglas, is an example of how young people galvanize today to make their voices heard. And now there are youth involved in protests all across America. Abroad, the student-led movement of Soweto, South Africa in the 70s that saw between 10,000 and 20,000 student protesters contributed to the downfall of apartheid. And again, more recently in Hong Kong, the young people involved in protests use a phrase, "be like water, my friend," which was inspired by Bruce Lee to characterize the fluidity of their movement and the ability to move in unexpected ways. This type of power exists in all of you. James Baldwin said, "Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it." So to the class of 2021, thank you for everything that you did to help us all make it through this unprecedented time. Thank you for your engagement in virtual learning, even though it was hard. Thank you for your involvement in virtual student activities and making your voice heard through various organizations. Thank you for logging on and completing your coursework even when you missed the vibrance of the classroom, your interaction with your peers, and face-to-face instruction from your teachers. Thank you for sharing a word of comfort, even a laugh with a friend who was struggling. Thank you for pushing through and encouraging your classmates along the way. Thank you, graduates, not only for the tenacity and maturity you have shown since the start of the pandemic, but for the resilience, spirit, determination, focus, and creativity you've shown as we emerge from the restrictions of the pandemic. Thank you for your activism and desire to play a role in the movement, in the improvement of our community, city, state, and country. Please use your ability to think critically and your ability to engage in conversation to continue to work peacefully. We don't need the violence and the tragedies of the past. Use your platforms wisely and brightly. I look forward to seeing how you all continue to shape our world for the better. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. LaCroix, a proud alumni of our school and a teacher in the theater department. She'll be reading the names of our graduates. But before Ms. LaCroix begins, I would like to just ask young people to remember that coming to the stage and being on the stage is nothing new for the students at MHSA. This is what we do. So please, as your name is called, come to the stage with class, dignity, and elegance, because we've been here before.
Thank you, Mr. Ferris. And now, it is with great pride that I introduce and read the names of the graduating class of 2021 from Milwaukee High School of the Arts. We're new to this, just a moment. Michael Adkins, visual art major. Allison Alberon, visual art major. Ashley Anyanwu, visual art major. Jaquavi Arnold, visual art major. Danae Ayers, valedictorian, visual art major. Lydia Barrios, orchestra major. McKenna Black, dance major. Ashley Anyanwu, visual art major. McKenna Black, dance major. Jeremiah Blundell, visual art major. Michaela Bowers, salutatorian, National Honor Society, vocal and theater major. Davion Bowie, visual art major. You guys have to be in order. Cato Brown, piano major. Davion Bowie, visual art major. Kalia Brown, creative writing major. Kashmir Byrne, salutatorian, visual art major. Laylee Christensen, valedictorian, National Honor Society, creative writing major. Ariana Collins, visual art major. Sharissa Coulter, visual art major. Aaliyah Cooper, visual art major. Isabella Cordoba, creative writing major. Kayla Curry, creative writing major. Nanthi Da, orchestra major. Denzel Danick, visual art major. Joshua Daniels, band major. Shakira Davis, vocal major. Vincenzo DeMay, jazz major. Dominique Dixon, creative writing major. Lucas Duangville, honors, high honors, National Honor Society, orchestra major. Will Drake, theater major. Adia Elim, band major. Dewan Evans, creative writing major. Michaela Evans, creative writing major. Sorry. Michaela Evans Matthews, dance major. Janae Freeman, dance major. Jemiah Gaither, dance major. Aaliyah Gant, visual art major. Wait. Destiny Garrett, visual art major. McKee Skiles, vocal major. There you go. McKee Skiles, vocal major. Derek Gonzalez Benitez, visual art major. Anastasia Gonzalez, vocal major. Nariah Goodman, dance major. Maisha Grant, vocal major. Leah Griebenow, dance major. Michelle Guyden, theater major. Demetrius Hamilton, visual art major. Charles Hampton, theater major. Kay Hardy Wright, creative writing major. Landon Harmon, jazz major. Ricky Hart, visual art major. Danelle Harvey, vocal major. Marciana Henderson, dance major. Adriana Hernandez, dance major. Ariana Hernandez, visual art major. Adriana Hernandez, dance major. Eduardo Higareda, jazz major. Gailia Hill, visual art major. Peyton Hill, dance major. Anna Michelle Hoffman, high honors, dance major. Amaya Howard, dance major. Anthony Huddleston, creative expressions major. Lamar Hewlett, visual art major. Jerry Hunt, creative writing major. Gabriella Ingram, visual art major. Courtney Jackson, theater major. Sedasia Jefferson Epps, vocal major. Sedasia Jefferson Epps, visual art major. Kayla Johnson, dance major. Passioneer Johnson, visual art. Kyra Jones, dance major. Cassidy Katzer, dance major. Aso Ku, visual art major. Alton King, vocal major. Castiel King, creative writing major. Jayla Kirk Franklin, creative writing major. Michael Kraft, jazz major. Elani Lewis, creative expressions major. Anna Lindstrom, visual art. Soraya Lyle, high honors, theater major. Ray May, orchestra major. Diallo Marshall, orchestra major. Adrian Maxwell, dance and vocal major. Eden Malara, band major. Chibangu Magoya, visual art major. Angela Mills, vocal major. Colby Mitchell, vocal major. DeAndre Mobley, visual art. Christina Monk, dance major. Pasia Mosby, dance major. Dasani Hoover, vocal major. Rianne Tabala, creative writing major. Jeffrey Pastor, vocal major. Lei Wa Pa, piano major. Malik Pearson, theater major. Leah Grievenell, dance major. DeKayla Morris, dance major. Serenity Paputsis Bennett, creative writing major. Zach Peralta Ariano, orchestra major. Ariana Perez, visual art major. Basil Perez Cabanas, visual art major. Tatiana Petri, theater major. Amber Phillips, dance major. Christiana Neal, theater major. Dennis Fonase, theater major. Heaven Porter, dance major. Jack Ratty, orchestra major. Ariel Ramirez, creative writing major. Jenna Ramon, visual art major. Desiree Randall Nelson, visual art major. Raina Ricks, creative writing major. Allenton Riley, vocal major. Donovan Riley, vocal major. Azalia Rivera, orchestra. Mecca Obina, visual art major. Natalia Rivera, band and orchestra major. Valerie Rivera, theater major. Ebony Robinson, orchestra major. Trinity Robinson, vocal major. Angelique Roby, visual art major. Alex Rodriguez, theater major. Francisco Rodriguez, jazz guitar major. Natalie Rosa, vocal major. Shoshana Rubin, valedictorian, National Honor Society, vocal major. Salvador Sandoval, dance major. Ayana Santos, high honors, visual art major. Pa Bose, orchestra major. Elijah Silva Cavazos, creative writing major. Olivia Slapchinsky, theater major. Jasmine Smith, theater major. Jalen Smith, visual art major. Rashanti Smith, theater major. Aso, visual art major. Nege Se, orchestra major. Samuel Steffies, visual art major. Osiris Taylor, band and orchestra major. Layla Tate, theater major. Freya Thieler, orchestra major. Antoinette Townsend Jordan, theater major. Zoe Traver, visual art major. Aaliyah Trigg, dance major. Jennifer Troncoso, visual art major. Justin Turner, vocal major. Dejiana Tyler, dance major. Paulina Valdez, visual art major. Chip Volks, theater major. Skylar Walker, theater major. Kendall Washington, dance major. Jade Washington, National Honor Society, visual art major. Elliot White, theater major. Sonia Wilder, visual art major. James Whitelow, visual art major.
That's my boy! That's my boy!
Kira Wilkerson-Lever, orchestra major. Danielle Williams, vocal major. Kaya Williams, vocal major. Qrika Williams, vocal major. Ariana Wilson, dance major. Jermaine Wilson Jr., visual art major. Angelica Wish, theater major. Quentin Wormley, jazz major. Artavis Wright Jr., visual art major. Kayla Wright, visual art major. Na Ka Ye, visual art major. Hi, Andrew Yang, visual art major. Avea Young, creative writing major. And Pa A. Yor, orchestra major.
Families and guests, as we prepare to present the 2021 graduating class, we ask that you please remain seated until the graduates have exited. The students will exit right out of the front of this building and onto Clybourne Street. We ask that you exit the building and meet your graduates outside. Remember to keep your distance and be safe. Before we get to the best part, I'm sure there's a lot of parents and family members in the stands who did not think that they would be going back to school with their students this year. I'm sure there was family members who helped you with English 12, physics, and all other types of courses, helping you get up in the morning to make sure that you were logged on at 8:05. So graduates, please stand, turn, and thank all of those who came out to support you and supported you throughout the year. At this time, graduates, please stay standing. Turn your tassels from right to left. By the authority vested in me by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction, the Milwaukee Board of School Directors, and by the Superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools, I now declare you official graduates of the Milwaukee Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Milwaukee High School of the Arts graduating class of 2021.